Jeez. Hello. That's what I get for having my in-game sounds turned down. Dang it. I would have rescued him if I could have. Come on, come on, come on. Where's my... Crap, where's my bed? Dude. Dang it. Could not get back in that stupid hole. I swear to God, if I died to a zombie tonight, I don't know what I would do. I'm not really the rage quit type, but I feel like I would consider it, which is still pretty unusual for me. 2 friggin' hearts, man. Come on. I'm a friggin' zombie. Whew. I might be a little out of practice on the whole survival thing. Let's get rid of them. Make them gone. Make them gone. The stronghold is underneath me. This block right here is the exact center of the end portal. Basically, I'm going to start clearing out a big old pit in the ground right here. And that is the plan. I'm aware that it is a weird plan, but it is mine, and I don't know where it's going yet. But it's going to be cool, I hope. It'll be something, that's for sure. I can't really make any promises as to what, but I can guarantee it will be something. Hopefully, it's definitely going to be more than just today's stream that it takes me to work on it. So hopefully, as we chip away at it, people come in, like, give suggestions and stuff, help me with ideas and things. Right now, I'm sort of thinking, almost like a more shaped, like, imagine pyramid, but upside down and without a floor, is kind of what I'm thinking. So like a square funnel, sort of. Or maybe not square. Maybe we play with some circles. I don't know. I'm going to go home real quick using the one and only cheat we allow ourselves, because my travel bed is somehow got relocated out of my under chest again, and I don't know where I put it. I usually carry an extra bed with me in my inventory if I'm doing lots of stuff outside, or in my under chest if I'm not. And then every once in a while, it's basically guaranteed at this point. At some point, I will put it down somewhere, forget about it, and I feel like I'm gradually just leaving these, just a handful, a scattering of beds in random places all over the server. What color should we go with this time? Let's go with yellow, because my last one was blue. And this way, every time I look at this bed, I will be reminded quite clearly that I lost the first one again. I don't know why the thought of continuously annoying myself with that is so funny, but I still kind of find it funny. Yes, I have framed cake above my bed. That's 1 or 2 years worth. I think those are 1 year's worth. I'm on the server with 3 other IRL friends, and we started the server 2 years ago, almost to the day, I think. So since we've been on the server, I've had 2 birthdays, and those were the cakes that they bought from my cake shop, by the way, to give me for my birthday, which, I mean, I appreciated it. It was the only cake sale I made the whole year, so I wasn't really complaining. And then there was the other one. That being said, I feel like there's only so much getting done I can really do until this place is a little bit more secure. Although, theoretically, we're also about to upgrade to 1.18 somewhat soon, so once that happens, the new lighting will take effect, and 2/3 of these torches will be completely pointless. In the meantime, though, they are not at all pointless. Also, in the interest of full disclosure, I'm talking about the server update like it's something that someone else is deciding. I'm the server admin. So, I mean, that doesn't change that I don't know exactly when it's going to happen. But I probably should, maybe. I'm really sleep deprived at the moment because it's finals week. And this is basically my homework break. Because I needed something that would give my brain a chance to rest and catch up with my highly over caffeinated body. Like I was basically bouncing off the walls and also not putting words into sentences at all. I was just impressed with how much idle commentary you were coming up with. Well, thank you. It helps that a couple of the streamers that I was regularly in their chat, like smaller streamers that I was regularly in their chat before I ever started streaming, they made it a point to show up to pretty much all of my really early streams, and it really helped with the getting used to the whole talking to myself thing. Not gonna lie, this is the quietest my stream has been since probably the first time I ever streamed, so it is a little weird. But I'm glad to know I was faking it convincingly. I appreciate that. I think I've at least figured out the theory behind the trick, even if I don't have the practice all the way down yet. I think the theory is basically if you can teach yourself to start thinking your thoughts out loud instead of in your head, then basically you have as much to say as you have thoughts in your head. Definitely still practicing that part, but I think in concept that's the trick of it, is figuring out how to make it so that your thoughts just kind of like happen. I don't know, I guess that could be dangerous too, but that's why I'm in an 18 plus stream. Just in case things that are not child friendly come out of my mouth. Because that happens from time to time. I almost died stupidly to a zombie earlier, and that was not PG. So the bed that I usually carry around with me when I'm out doing projects and stuff is light blue. And so as sort of a cheeky little reminder to myself that I lost yet another one of those beds, I made it a very opposite color, just so that every time I go to put it down, I remember, oh yeah, that's right, because I keep losing them, dang it. I started to think maybe I should come up with another story on how it turned yellow, and then I immediately decided that I didn't want to do that. Because that leads to all sorts of potential reasons that I don't want to think about being involved with my bed. Thank you very much. So now that I've ruined that for everybody. After Party is pretty cool. It's actually the very first game I started off streaming. You're actually playing two characters, two college students named Milo and Lola, and they die like the night before their college graduation, except at first they don't realize that they're dead. But they end up in hell, and once they figure out that they're dead and they're in hell, the mission is basically figure out how to convince somebody that it's been a mistake. And they get told that the only way that you ever really get out of hell again is if you can outdrink Satan himself. Then we went and talked to Satan, and he was basically like, no, you have to outdrink two of my brothers, two other fallen angels and monarchs of hell, and get these tokens, and then you can try your luck at outdrinking me. I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, I'm armed with 2 video game college students. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, we're totally gonna outdrink Satan. It's just a matter of time, really. So far, do I not have efficiency 2? No wonder this feels so freaking slow. Jeez. I'm sitting here going, I remember digging up dirt being a whole lot faster than this. That's the other thing I'm constantly putting down is my ender chest. Tools and miscellaneous. Okay. Oh, because it's not silk touch and I don't trust myself. That's why. I was about to say, now why on earth would I have put the efficiency 4 shovel in the shulker box in the ender chest and kept the efficiency 2 one in my inventory? That's just stupid. But the efficiency 2 one is silk touch, and I really don't trust myself not to break things that I really want to have. So that's why. Because the more often I use it, the more likely I am to just break something with it and then instantly regret it. I mean, I'm all for the funny deaths on stream counter thing. But that being said, I would really prefer if my next death on stream isn't to like a bumblebee because I broke something without silk touch, you know? I bet tomorrow's lunch that I will break that scaffolding and forget that there's a block up there until after the scaffolding is gone. And then I'll have to put it all back up again. Because this whole thing will be a hole. Accidentally hitting it doesn't count, though. Accidentally hitting it is just clumsiness, not me being stupid. Well, okay, maybe also me being stupid, but I feel like clumsy stupid is not the same as you idiot, why would you do that before you've taken that block down, stupid. And yes, that kind of stupid has its own lengthy, wordy, inconvenient name now, apparently. But you know what? I'm going with it. I feel like we're doing okay here. I wish they fell a little more dramatically, because it's fun to just spleef them, because they just don't care. But then they fall... I'm sorry. It was just a funny coincidence. I didn't actually mean to steal your lunch out from under you, just your chair. By the way, that's not sleep deprivation. I'm totally the weirdo who talks to random Minecraft creatures just in general. That part isn't actually all that weird for me. Yep, can't blame sleep deprivation for that one. That one's just me. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trick my brain. See, I actually have, like, legitimate, like, diagnosed obsessive compulsive disorder. But mine is a particular variety where it's less the obsessive part and more the compulsive. Because my variety is like, a lot of people call it, like, feels right OCD, where it's not necessarily that it has to be like super clean or super. It doesn't even always have to be super like centered or symmetrical or anything like that. Now, to be fair, usually that is the preference, yes, but not always. The obnoxiously tricky part is that it just has to feel right. But the beneficial flip side is that it means that a lot of times I can rationalize my brain into accepting things that otherwise wouldn't feel right by convincing them that they are. So, like, right now, I'm back to the parts of the landscape that I literally just spent time taking apart. But I'm doing it because it means that it doesn't feel incomplete. So I don't feel like I'm making a mess. If I'd left it the way it was, I would either have wanted to keep going all the way to the ground and finish the full layer so that I wasn't leaving it like just a whole mess of efficiency dug up blocks. or basically do this where it looks like I didn't start this layer at all, except for, the dirt, but that'll go back. And this was the shorter path because now basically I can be like, okay, so now at least it looks like I hadn't gotten to this layer yet. I don't know why that matters. I could not tell you. It's every bit as illogical to me as it is to any of you. And I'm a logical enough person that drove me very, very crazy with confusion for many, many years. Now I don't even bother to understand it. I just smooth talk it out of existence and move on with my life, to be honest. Or at least, if not out of existence, then at least back into its little box. So there are nasty holes all over the place. And as long as I don't look too closely, I won't start finding things, which is sort of why I keep moving the mouse around, is because if I look too long in one place, I'll start seeing stuff that needs to be fixed. And it's not the night for that. So I'm just not looking. Because who knows? If I don't look, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there isn't anything there that needs to be fixed. That being said, I'm going to go back down in here because I do not want my next death on stream to be the minute I log in. It would be just like me to leave myself standing out in the middle of a hole in literal bumfuck nowhere on the Minecraft server and then forget where I was and log back in and not be paying attention and just like, bam, creeper in the face. Or, something like that.